Well, today is Tuesday, July 23. Wait a minute, that sounds familiar. July 23. I think that's my brother's birthday. I'm not sure though. And my your, your brother is just 1 year, 14 months younger than me. Pretty sure today's his birthday, July 23. That sounds familiar. Anyway, uh, today I'm out here. I'm going to be working on this fence here. Yeah. And since I'm going to just about redo the whole thing, I'm going to redo the whole thing. And the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to pull out all these posts. Because I think they're buried too deep. Because over the years, the silt has piled up and they just got deeper somehow. And from what I checked some old photos, not that old, but before the flood, and I'm missing two of these long T-posts. Yeah, I'll have to look for them. That's where I had the top wire on. But let me start by taking all the wire down and getting it laid on the ground. I got to get all this wire stretched out too. I'm not going to put barbed wire there. I'm going to leave that the way it was, smooth wire, because the cows don't hardly ever in here. Once in a while I might let them in to eat the grass, but lately I've just been mowing it. So, but like I said, I'm going to replace I'm going to still put the the tall post in to carry the top wire just as a backup. But once I pull these out and reset these posts, that might make that fence higher anyway. So maybe I will need those taller posts, or maybe I won't. We'll see. The main thing is I got to get them out of the ground first and get this wire straightened out and cleaned up. Okay, let's do that then. Catch you later. This is a view from the bridge, and I got to straighten up this end too somehow. Yeah, I think I'll just remove all the posts and then relocate them a little bit better, okay, than they were before. So let's see what I can do. I'll get a better look here. First thing I do is get this trash off of here. Yeah, I'll do that first. The flood debris off the post so I can see what I'm dealing with. Well, here's that big log. I'm gonna try to roll it down into the ditch. Yeah. Yeah. I think I retained most of the posts here. I think the short post stayed. Yeah. On this side. But I'm still gonna dig them all out and reset them so they're not so deep. Well, hello. Heavier than it looks. And I had to use some kind of lever to scoot it. Yeah, I used a T-post. I found a long T-post. Yeah, I must have picked it up the other day, laid it by the fence, and I'm scooting it that way. I'll get there. Starting to warm up. I didn't get out here that early. I know it's after 10 a.m. Maybe 10:30 by now. But at least the breeze is nice. It's from the south. That keeps me cool. And I've got some shade to work in if I need some. At least here anyway. Alright, get back to pushing that log. At least I got the log out of my way. I don't need to push it any further. Okay, that's good. I gotta take a break. I'm already tired. I got all the flood debris off the fence or post, T-post. And I decided to go ahead and burn it. Wind wasn't in the right direction. away from me. I even burnt some down by the bridge. Go take a look at that. Now, I got all the debris, flood debris off the T-post, and I even burnt some of the trash that was built up along that edge there with it too. I had like this was a little bit here. I got to cut that tree out. That's a willow that got bent over, and then I got a bunch burnt down there by the bridge on this side. And I found that two of the posts, the tall ones. I think there was one way down there past that tree. I couldn't find it, so I don't know if that was a long one or just one of these normal ones. But whatever it was, there was a jug on it, and it's gone. Maybe if it came out of the ground, then during the flood, maybe the plastic jug helped it float away. Anyway, now it's the time to clean up these wires. I gotta find these wires and pull them out and stretch them out. Once I stretched out the wire, then I'm going to start pulling up the post and reset them. Burnt this. I wanted to get that burnt. I didn't care if it burnt up my insulators or not, but looks like there's too much mud in there, or it's too wet still. Being in the shade, it didn't dry out. Okay. Well, at least I got everything cleared. I got to get the fence stretched out now. I'll just pull along the road here and lay it on the ground. I'm going to try to reuse them. There should be 3 wires, and I'm going to reuse them after I get all the posts pulled out of the ground and reset. Hopefully they'll be a little higher. Now I got that clean. I'm going to go ahead and cut that bush out before I do anything else. It's in my way. If I ever decide to bring the lawnmower in here again, like I did before. There's a lot of holes now, though, from the flood. Anyway, these posts here are pretty short, and I think it's from the silt building up over the years from the other floods. Okay, let's cut some stuff, and I got a little tree down there to cut. That's laying down. And I got that to cut. I got a limb up there to cut too. Cut in my way. Almost poked my eye out. Okay, let's get this cutting. This is one of the reasons I planted these red buds. So when I was working out here, I have some shade. That was working out real good. That shade feels good because the sun's beating down on me today. Well, I got the flood debris cleaned off the post, and I burnt some of the debris. You can still see a little bit of smoke here and there. I burnt some by the bridge too. It was piled up. I think I already showed you that. Anyway, I got to rest. I'm ready to do these now. The fence part. I gotta stretch it out and clean it off, and then I'll start pulling the post out. Whew. I think I'm repeating myself. Anyway, it's about 11:40 a.m. Sun's hot, but cooler in the shade. I'm taking a break. A few more minutes to rest, and I'll start pulling on that fence. Well, I got the top wire stretched out. Now I got to grab these two together because they're bound together down there by that debris. So I first got to move them bring them T-posts in. These two. That one there is marking where the barbed wire is, and case I drive out there, I don't want to run over the barbed wire. So I'll bring those two in because they belong up here anyway. And I'll drag the rest of those two wires up. Try to untangle them. It's just after 12 noon. I'm getting a headache. Too much bending over. Well, I got the fence. I got 2 wires stretched that way. Well, 3 wires now. 2 wires still have debris on them. I gotta clean that off. And one of the wires tangled in that mess that I dragged out of the pasture was the top wire there. I think I'm missing the bottom wire completely. Yeah, bottom smooth wire. Well, we'll see. I can replace it. Then I also found a few posts. I'm still missing 2 T-posts over down there. At least I think I do. Yeah, there's a big gap. So I think I'm missing 2 T-posts there and 1 long T-post over there, I think. I'm not sure about down there. I don't know how long the T-post was, but I know there was another one down there with a white jug. And I'm going to leave that side alone for now. The fence that the top smooth wire fence underneath the barbed wire, that was in 2 pieces. I had to untangle everything. But I got it laying there under the fence. This one here, 2 wires going out. One's a rusty one, but that's on the bottom. I'm going to continue using it because that's how it's hooked up here, and I don't feel like changing anything. I just got to get them untangled and then out of the way, so I can start pulling the short T-post out and replace them, or reinstall them anyway. I just won't put them as deep. Okay, let's take a little break first. I'm hot. Well, I got this 3 wires stretched out. The bottom wire is pretty rusty, so I decided I'm going to go ahead and change it. I'll replace it with a new wire, just to have a better connection. But the top 2 wires are still good. I may have to splice them together a few times. Anyway, right now I'm going to pick up all the loose stuff and burn it. And then I'll start pulling the post out. 1 p.m. now, and I cleaned up all the flood debris that I took off the fences. And I burned it over here with some other stuff that accumulated. And it's hot. It's 1 p.m. It's hot. Gotta cool off. I guess having a fire, burning that off ain't gonna cool it off, is it? Well, my cooling off break is over. I'm still hot. Okay, time to get to the real work, pulling them posts out. Well, I pulled 1 post out with my, I used my post driver. I saw a YouTube video about using that. Works pretty good, 1 notch at a time. Yeah, works pretty good. And that thing was in deep. Look how much taller it is than the other post. Yeah, the short one's not the tall one, but the ones past it. Yeah, it's a lot tall. Longer than I thought. When I put them back in, I won't put them as deep. But for now, I'm just going to take them all out. Except this is the hottest part of the day, and it's hot work. Oh yeah, I'm going to pull a few more out anyway. Here's a better view. That post I already pulled out, and it was the same height as that one over there. Yeah, I'm getting ready to pull out. And I got my post driver braced and notched underneath the tab there. And I'm going to pull that one out. I'm going to leave them standing just so I don't trip over them after I pull them out. And we'll see. I'll use a little water on that one. That one's really stuck. But the rest of them are somewhat loose, so I think I can get the rest of them without too much trouble. That's 2 posts pulled up. Yeah, that was a short post to begin with, and I don't know why I used short posts before, but I did. I think it's because they were the cheapest. Okay, and I only had hiding cattle back then, and they were short. They're short, so I could get away with it. Okay, let's keep going. Looks like the cattle came down to get some salt. No, guys, you can't come back in here yet. I know you want to, but it's going to be a while. Just go ahead and eat what you got there. It's going to take me a while to fix this side of the creek. Okay, let's get back to work. Cattle weren't there very long. Oh, they're gone. They went back up to the top. But I'm still here working. I pulled most of the post out from there down, but where my orange gloves are, that post is stuck. So I dug around it. Now I got to put some water around it to help it slide out. And then when I get done down there, I'll pull these 1, 2, 3, 4 posts out on this end too. I dug around the post. I want to add some water to help lubricate that, because I can't pull it out even with that. I can't pull it out. Mostly sand on top though, but I think there's clay at the bottom. And then that's what I pulled up so far compared to that one. Okay. I can see a little more. Put some water and then let that soak while I'm pulling some other ones out. Well, at least I got a little bit of shade down here, and that helps. But it is hot. I got 3 posts to pull out. 3 posts I had to dig around and put water in to lubricate the post so it slides out easier, because I couldn't budge them with that post driver. Okay, I'll get the water soaked in enough. I got 1, 2, 3. One of them pulled out. It was bent. Yeah, I'll have to figure out how to straighten that one out. Let's see. May have to take it home and straighten it out. I tried all 3 posts to pull out with that post driver and the leverage. I can't get them to budge. Probably got some roots on there. I have to use the post hole digger to dig down deeper. Dug down with a post hole digger, and all I hit was sand all the way down. I'm going to try to... There's a second one. Here's the last one, but I only got a little bit ways down there. And I hit the riprap. Yeah, I remember having a lot of riprap along here. And that's how much sand got deposited, because I'm hitting riprap down at the bottom of that hole. And then everything on top of the riprap was sand. Oh, let me see if I can pull them out now. Yeah, I got these three posts to pull out, then I'll work on the other end. I got them out. I'll work on that end down there some other time. I'm ready to go. I got a few more posts to dig out, pull out, and I'm gonna call it a day because it's too hot. Or I'm low on water anyway. Well, I got these pulled out down here. I got, I think, 4 posts down there by the gate. That's all I'm going to do today is pull the post out. I'll work on it again tomorrow. Hopefully I can get out there earlier when it's cooler. Okay, let's head to the other end. Since I was down here anyway, I decided to go ahead, cut a cedar tree out that I partially burned. A bunch of logs that were piled up against there, I just pushed them to the side. That'll help me clean up that corner post when I get to it. But not today. I know the truck said 81 degrees, but sure feels hotter. Maybe it's the humidity, I don't know. But I'm going to pull those other posts down there by the gate, and I'm head to the house. Cool off, clean up, and refresh myself. Whew. At least I got this much done. Slightly different angle. Well, I'm almost done pulling the post out. I'll wait until tomorrow to drive him back in and put the fence wires back up. I'm getting exhausted here. Too hot. At least too hot for me. I've got two more that are stuck. I'm going to use the posthole digger first this time. Get them done. Get them pulled up and headed home. All the posts are pulled up. So I'm going to go home. I'm almost out of water anyway. So that's a good time to quit. It's about getting close to 3 p.m. And I'm too hot to do any more, hot and tired to do any more work. Well, I did half of what I set out to do today. I got the wire stretched there on the ground, and I got these posts pulled up. But I didn't get to do today because I was too tired. And I'm kind of slow these days. I need to drive the posts back in, slightly different locations. Spacing is about the same. I just have to move them to a better, more solid place to drive them in, and then stretch the wire on the insulators, and I'll be done here. I got to put a new wire on the bottom. Yeah, because I'm gonna take the rusty one off. Anyway, that's all I got to do today. Continue this on another day, because I'm done working today. Catch you on the next one. Bye. One last view before I go back to the house. I'm getting this one working on today. I did a little bit there, but not much. Found a few posts. I got to bring a couple extra posts from the house. Two there, and I think I need one over there for the high wire. I guess you could say top wire. But I'll work on this on another day. I did enough today. It's getting there. One step at a time. Okay. Catch you on the next one. Bye. 3 p.m. and I knew that truck thermostat was wrong. It said 81. It's really 89. I knew it was hotter than 89, or I knew it was hotter than 81. The truck thermostat doesn't work right. I trust this one better. Oh, what a day. They said weather forecast said it was going to be in the upper 80s, and I should have believed what they said. I'll go by that truck. Hey, that's all I'm going to do today. Too hot. I got to clean up and rest, rehydrate, and eat something. And then I'm going to relax. And stay cool in the house. All right. I'll catch you on the next one. Bye.